Welcome back as we embark on another week filled with enchanted energies. I hope this message finds you wrapped in the warmth of the season, surrounded by the love and joy that December brings in. As we dive into the week of December 11th to the 17th, a time when the world seems to sparkle a little brighter, let's take a collective breath and savor the magic that the season so graciously offers. I know it's a time when many of us are deep in the heart of holiday festivities and spreading kindness and creating memories with those we hold dear. And amidst all that cheerful hustle and bustle, let's not forget to carry on the spirit of generosity, not only in our actions, but also the energy we bring into each and every room. Whether you're celebrating traditions, creating new ones, finding solace in quiet moments, know that the universe is conspiring to fill your week with positive vibrations. I'm so grateful to have you here sharing this journey. Let's embrace the magic. Let's dive into the energies that surround us and make this week truly extraordinary. So stick around and explore the collective currents guiding us from December 11th to the 17th. I'm excited to jump into the insights and share guidance and sprinkle a little more love and light into your December days. So let's make it magical together. And so now join me in looking at your week ahead for your sun, moon, or rising sign. Welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekly focus, December the 11th through to the 17th, 2023. My name's Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. And let's get right to the cards, shall we? Okay, our underlying energy for the week is the Death card. Oh. Time to remove that cloak. Time to put down that weapon. Time to allow your inner child to come out and play. To feel liberation, to feel freedom. Our first card is the World. Wow, strong cards here, guys. The World card. This tells me that you are ready to advance to the next level. It tells me that you are ready to go forward. You are ready to leave some things behind. You're ready to step into your best life ever, or at least the path towards that goal, that end. But first, there's some things that you really do need to take care of. You need to tie up some loose ends. You need to put some completion on some things so that they don't follow you forward. So that you can let your inner child out. That you can feel young and alive and free. Full of vitality, full of strength. And we have a new moon actually. So, and I'm getting a lot of this for some of the signs. Some of them are brand new beginnings, but a lot of them are the closure, so that we can actually experience the new beginnings here. We have the Two of Wands. This is summoning in what you want. So, do you know what you want? Have you made room for what you want? Have you cleared the way for what you want? Because this is you summoning it in, but if there's no place for it to go, it will simply bypass us until we get certain things taken care of. So I think we really need to turn our minds towards that. When we're summoning it in, where is it going in our life? How are we going to utilize it? How are we going to create, manifest, make tangible some of our dreams, some of our goals by what we are asking to come into our lives? And the Seven of Pentacles, starting to become a frequent flyer here. Seven of Pentacles is, where is your focus? Where do you want the expansion end in your life? Where do you want to manifest things in your life? Where do you want the new beginnings in your life? And are you putting the focus on those things? And really, also, where do you want the endings in your life? And are you putting your focus on that in order to make sure that there is a true completion? That it no longer comes with you and no longer goes forward with you. So this is understanding, when we want to plant the seeds too. I mean, are we going to give it the focus? Are we going to give it the attention? Do we have that sense of drive, that sense of passion? What is going to motivate us to show up each and every day? Where will our focus be? Where do we need it to be? And how are we going to make sure and be determined in that? Do we have space for it? Do we have 15 minutes in the morning or the afternoon or the evening to dedicate to that? Or is it something that we need to do on a conscious level throughout the day? And how are we going to remind ourselves to stay on task, to stay focused? Work and career. 5 of Cups. This is where you may not see the good you do. Maybe you're hitting this point within what you do, your work, your career, what brings stature to you. Maybe it's work you do within the community. Maybe you're looking at what you are leaving as a legacy and you're not happy with the results. But you're really focused on the lack here of it not working, of the things that you've done wrong, the times you've dropped the ball, rather than looking for the new beginnings, the new starts. And you do have, there's a lot about the past here. It's pulling you down. I mean, even the Death card. We're wearing that cloak. We've got that weapon. We're still behind our walls. And so this is not only affecting you generally, it is definitely probably affecting you in work and career. And maybe you're not even aware of it. Maybe you're just going through the motions right now, not even realizing that you're just going through the motions right now. Or maybe you've been unsuccessful getting a job or getting that job that you want. And so you start to feel like you're not good enough, or you don't meet the standard, or there's something wrong, or there's something missing, or there's this lack kind of energy coming in. So if anything, we need to think positive. We need to have 2 positives for every negative, which we simply can't do because our minds run 24/7. We're only paying attention a couple of hours every day if we're really, really conscious of it. This is about... Yeah, look at the cloak, how tightly we hold it around us. We want to remain small, or we feel small. We're afraid to open up. We're afraid to turn towards that new path, or turn and see those cups sitting there waiting for us to embrace that cup and fill it up with joy and abundance and happiness and laughter, celebration. So look at that area of your life. And, are you feeling as charged as you should be? And are you putting the action behind it in order to fuel yourself in that direction? Are you motivating yourself to be better than the version of you yesterday and the day before that? Are you measuring yourself in what you are accomplishing? Are you seeing your magic and what you can actually bring into your world if you truly desire it? Okay, love, relationships. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords for love and relationships. Keep looking at your chart to see if it's going to give me a hint or two, but I see nothing there, so we'll just look over here again. This is a time actually when you get some clarity, some understanding of how to embrace the relationship, maybe in a new way, maybe to ignite a spark, maybe to go forward on a deeper level, to heal from any relationships. And when I'm talking love and relationships, it could be your significant other, it could be a very best friend, it could be family. It's really the people that you love unconditionally in your life that we're talking about here. And I think we go through many friendships, and some hurt us, some teach us lessons. Actually, every relationship we have teaches us something. And that has made you a very strong person. And maybe this is a time when you are going to be stepping out in a whole new light. This could be with one person. I got you standing in front of a crowd all of a sudden, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's a group of people that you love unconditionally or something. I don't know. But hopefully it makes sense to you. Okay? This is about understanding your worth, your value, what to see yourself the way everybody else sees you, to embrace your talents and your abilities and bring them to the table. So whether or not you're dating, I mean, it's about putting your best foot forward. It's about, taking the time and the energy. Although I think you do have that beautiful, compassionate heart to do just that on a new date, that you try and make it special and wonderful. But there's this new sense about you. You want to go forward in a brand new way. I've got to stop the dog here. He's chewing something there. Just give me a sec. Okay, my apologies. Let's move on to our spirituality. We have the King of Pentacles. Oh, this is a manifestation card if I ever saw one for you. This is about manifesting the things you want. Look at your crown is a living vine. So it's about your thoughts. It's about, maybe you invent something, maybe you create something, maybe you imagine something and then you make it real in some way. You create it, you give birth to it. This is a time to, it's about manifestation. It's about taking time to meditate, to take yourself down to like that alpha state, and then just talk about in your mind or out loud, if you're privileged to be alone, because you don't want to do it on a subway or something. People think you're a little wacky. And start talking about what you want to manifest in your life, what you want to bring in, how you're going to create it, how, and form it and give birth to it in some way. So this is a beautiful energy, and this brings you in abundance. So you do have a very strong sense of growing your abundance through meditation, through prayer, through your thoughts, and of course through actions. But and health and well-being is, look at this, the Three of Cups. Get out there and celebrate with people, okay? Join the festivities. Get excited about each other. This was good news that could come in right now. Pick you up, move you in the direction you want to go. This is about the celebration, though. This is about happiness. This is about joy. This is about, and celebrating something. And, something happens. Good news comes in. Okay, let's go to the Circle of Doors deck here. Okay, we have the Dreamer, the Maiden of Cups. Well, let's see what the Maiden of Cups has to tell us. The Maiden of Cups. So this would be our Page of Cups. How could you ever lose faith when you have seen her smile? Her dancing is the revival of wonder, and by her sweetness is love's purity redeemed. She is joyous springs of youth's effervescence, the cracking seed of spring that sprouts endless flowers into the field of romance and pleasure. In her embrace, the stale, dry soil with cynicism is often softened into the fresh and sunny meadow of delight. The Maiden of Cups is fearless in giving her unlimited compassion, for she knows that the first and last answer has always been and will always be the simple recognition of love. Like the nourishing rains, she showers her affections on the just and the unjust alike, not from naive. Oh my God! Not from being naive, but from divinity. In what way are you now exactly the same as you were when you had your very first crush? How would you love if you were incapable of being harmed? What happens when you make a home at the wellspring of tender desire that bubbles within you? Your affirmations for this week are: there is always hope for new beginnings. I always try to see the best in people. Life is full of beauty everywhere. I still believe in true love. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.